So the Cleveland Cavaliers are a team that I think they've had a few hiccups, and I think those hiccups are more just chemistry things. But I think we're both in agreement that as much as Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell are important to this team, I think the two most important guys to this team are Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. The defense. What'd you say?
Actual.
Yeah, like literally, like don't get me wrong. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell help win you games, but I think Jared Allen and Evan Mobley's defense and rebounding win you games.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think they win championships. I mean, Donovan Mitchell and Darius, they're so good in their own regard, playmaking for their opponent or for their teammates. Donovan Mitchell averaging over 5 assists this season. I can't put too much stock in like yesterday's game because they're without Harden, they're without Maxey, but still it's Joel, and Cleveland's without Jarrett still, and Jarrett is so integral to this team. I'm really curious to see what happens with Cleveland because they made their big time splash, but I genuinely don't think that they're quite done with that. If Evan Mobley can take that leap into like a superstar, I mean, Cleveland is a legitimate finals team. I still don't really think I can win a championship with Donovan Mitchell as my best player, but we're still seeing DG progress. We're still seeing Mobley progress. It's just the start for Cleveland. Like, it's just the start. It's crazy. Like, they were supposed to be a desperate team last year. So it's awesome. I'm happy for the city. It's a great city that people have never visited and they hate on it.
I've driven by Cleveland. I've never visited it. I have nothing against Cleveland. I've heard, it's a Rust Belt city, so it's probably like all the other Rust Belt cities I've been to. Nothing wrong with it. It's just the Rust Belt cities have like a similar vibe to it, similar to how Midwest cities have a similar vibe. Like Omaha, Oklahoma City, and Kansas City, they all feel the same. But I want to say that I think the Cleveland Cavaliers right now, they're my fourth best team. The only three teams I have in front of them are maybe the Suns, the Celtics, and the Bucks. And I think that's just being like honest. Like, do I think they could beat those teams? Yes, 100%. I feel if I was putting money down, I would put those three teams in front. But Donovan Mitchell, he's been fantastic. Obviously, having a lead guard, you have a lead point guard, but having a lead scoring guard, a guy who legitimately can put the team on his back and drop 50 at any given moment, is great because you lost Darius Garland for a few weeks, and it doesn't feel like you lost Darius Garland. People forget that already. At this point, Darius Garland missed like 2 weeks or a week or so. It was like 10 days with that eye laceration, and
same with Jarrett.
Same with Jarrett, and last year's season, if that had happened, this team would have probably lost every game. But having now Donovan Mitchell here, it allows you to be able to still win games, still remain competitive, even when you do lose 1, 2 guys, 3 guys that are part of your key, decision making. And with the what's up? You gonna say something?
I was just gonna say, Karras is back too, and Karras was getting a lot of flack around the league. Like, he just simply wasn't making his shots. I'm curious what they're gonna do with Karras and Isaac, because
and
Karras on an expiring year. Jetty could be used as a piece, but I really like Jetty.
I like Jetty too, but like Jetty, just the contract's a good filler.
Okay, yeah,
trade filler.
So I think Cleveland's like so close to a splash. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do, and I don't think it won't be this year, but it'll be soon, man. Some big free agents can be like, I want to go to Cleveland.
So what I was gonna say is, since acquiring Mitchell, I think there was some thought that he might plateau as a scorer and decision maker, but he's literally unlocked more of his game, and his scoring and shooting are fantastic. And obviously his defense is pretty rough still, and Darius Garland isn't a great defender either. But you look at Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley literally switches on to guards. It's ridiculous what he's able to do.
Yeah. And he can play offense like a guard too.
Yeah, no, he can play off.
Love, the heart and soul.
K Love, who would you consider the sixth man? K Love or one of the wings?
I'd go K Love. Probably I'm curious what's going to happen with Karras, if they're going to start him for the entire season. Once Rubio comes back, that'll do a lot. I'm not surprised Karras is the guy starting. I don't know. I can't consider him a sixth man because he's starting. So I would definitely go with Kevin Love. They all kind of chip in. Dean Wade, Jetty.
Yeah, I think I honestly, we talked about it for a while that we were concerned about the wing rotation for a little bit, and I think it's due to the fact that we didn't know, but I think the wings, even if they don't make any upgrades, they have like these 3 wings, arguably 4, including Dean Wade. Dean Wade, Jetty Osman, Karis LeVert, and Isaac Okoro each give you a different skill set that they're better at. So I think that's like something that's being overlooked from the team.
Lamar
If that makes
Stevens.
sense. And Lamar Stevens, but
That's
you
what
know,
I was saying with them. Is I think before the season started, is like I think they have enough on the wing, but I think in order to, like, for a championship aspiration, like, I mean, like, LeBron's an example because LeBron plays a lot of LeBron ball right now. But I'm just saying, like, if you had a Tatum, it's over. If you had a LeBron, it's over. If you had a KD, it's over.